Good morning, fellow curve flatteners. Take your seats, prepare, and I'll play you a little bit of music for a Sunday morning. I've been doing Sunday morning music for almost a decade, maybe a full decade, I don't know. But the live version is a pandemic special, so here we go. And we're going to start out today with a kind of country song, I guess you'd call it, written by Danny O'Keefe, who oddly is a Facebook friend of mine, although we've never met. And he's written a bunch of great stuff, but this is like my favorite of his. So. If I can remember the first line. Everybody's gone away. Seems they're moving to LA. There ain't a soul I know around. Everybody's leaving town. Some caught a freight, some caught a plane. Find the sunshine, lose the rain. They say this town will waste your time. I guess they're right, 'cause it's wasting mine. Some gotta win, some gotta lose. Good time Charlie's got the blues. You know, my heart keeps telling me you ain't no kid at 33. Play around and you lose your wife. You play too hard and you lose your life. I've got my pills to ease the pain. Can't find a thing to ease the rain. I'd like to try and settle down, but everybody's leaving town. Some gotta win, some gotta lose. And good time Charlie's got the blues. I got my pills to ease the pain. Can't find a thing to ease the rain. I'd love to try and settle down, but everybody's leaving town. Some gotta win, some gotta lose. Good time Charlie's got the blues. So, Good Time Charlie's Got the Blues. It was a great kind of pop hit, but it's a great song, even if it was, in spite of being a pop hit. So it's a rainy day here in southeast Pennsylvania. so it's pretty good dog walk this morning. Suki the dog is slowing down. We're a little worried about her. And I'm playing the Big Prue, which its nickname. For some reason, Mario and I always give these guitars nicknames. So this one is Ms. Coco, because the back and sides on this guitar are a beautiful Cocobolo. I don't know if you can see that. It's about the nicest looking tone wood, besides old Brazilian rosewood, that you'll ever see. And it's a loud guitar. It's really good for some of this loud stuff I'm playing today. So this one is actually a tune from, and I'm horrible here because I can't remember the name of the band, but it's one of the young, well, they were young 15 or 20 years ago, bluegrass bands. Well, if you go walking after midnight over on the wrong side of town, walk down any street, many lost souls you'll meet, whose lives are broken like mine. Find souls walking out in darkness, whose place in life they never find, walking so aimless and hopelessly, whose lives are broken like mine. Be glad you've got a home to go to and a woman's love to keep you warm. You won't find the stars in the honky-tonks and bars. Just go home to your woman's loving arms. Well, when you go walking after midnight over on the wrong side of town, look down any street, many lost souls you'll meet, whose lives are broken like mine. Whose lives are broken like mine, whose lives are broken like mine, whose lives are broken like mine. This thing will ring for a long time. It might be the Lonesome River Band who wrote that. If anybody knows, they can write it in the comments here. It's the hive mind that we need sometimes. So Tom Dietz is on here. I see him there, and he was around Kent, Ohio, the weekend in 1970, was it? Did we figure out? When we had the Reverend Gary Davis visit, the greatest, one of the greatest living at that time ragtime blues guitarist, and one of the two greatest ever. Hi, Ann. And I was lucky enough to kind of be his chaperone and spend some time with him. And he spent about 2 hours just sitting and showing me tunes. And it informed everything I've ever done since. And one of the tunes I learned from him is this one that was called, he had two names for it. It was either called The 12 Sticks, and I'm not sure what that name was about, or the boy was playing the guitar and kissing the girl at the same time. So here it is, The 12 Sticks. That's the 12 Sticks, or the boy was playing the guitar and kissing the girl at the same time. And I normally play that on a J200 on a big Gibson like the Reverend did, because I need a real big powerful guitar, but this is a big powerful guitar, so it does the trick. So I have one more for you this morning, and it is actually another Reverend Gary Davis tune. And I did this, I've been trying not to repeat myself on these concerts. We've done about 15 of them now. So that means 60 songs, 15 instrumentals and 45 songs, something like that. But who's counting? And But the first couple I did not have the recording technology down on yet. So I'm starting to repeat a couple of those tunes, and this is one of them. This is one of my favorite. One of my favorite, what I'd call a country blues tune. So it isn't. It's almost like a folk song, but it really is part of the blues genre. And it tells this story of a young 14-year-old girl named Delia Green, I think was her last name, who lived in Savannah, Georgia, and who was murdered by an erstwhile boyfriend. And that's all you need to know. Delia was a gambling girl, gambled all around. She was a gambling girl, she'd lay her money down. She's all I got is gone. And Delia's dear old mother took a trip out west. When she returned, little Delia had gone to rest. She's all I got is gone. And Delia's mother wept, and Delia's father moaned. It would not have been so bad if the poor girl had died at home. She's all I got is gone. Delia, oh Delia, was making her last round when old Cuddy came in, shot her to the ground. She's all I got is gone. Get your rubber-tired taxis and your double-seated hats. They took Delia down to the graveyard. They failed to bring her back. She's all I got is gone. Now the men down in Savannah drinking from a silver cup. Poor Delia, she's in the graveyard, never will get up. She's all I got is gone. Cuddy asked the judge, what might be my fine? The judge said, I done told you, boy, you got that cold 99. She's all I got is gone. Delia, oh Delia, how could it be? You had time for all those rounders, but you never had time for me. She's all I got is gone. Delia was a gambling girl, gambled all around. She was a gambling girl. She would lay her money down. She's all I got is gone. So that's Delia from the Reverend Gary Davis, with a little touch in there that was put in by my buddy Stephen Grossman. And that's our show for today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you for keep on flattening the curve. Listen to Dr. Fauci and other scientists. Just lay off of the Lysol is what I'm trying to say here. And I'll be back on Tuesday at 3 o'clock for another concert. If you get bored later in the day, or even if you don't, my buddy Alex Bevan does a concert at 3:30 on his Facebook page, Bevan, and he's a bundle of laughs, that guy. And there's a lot of good music here. Look at Cozy Sheridan and Charlie Koch, and Kokomo Kid, who probably is on right now. That's Guy Davis, who does a morning coffee with Kokomo in the mornings. There's a lot of good stuff. Okay, so I will leave you now. Have a great day, and I'll hope to see you soon.